Brought to you by Barber Behavioral Health, a service of Barber National Institute.
And Brian Zona of Barber Behavioral Health is joining us now on the Blue Couches. We're talking about that summer slide, meaning when the kids start to lose some of the academic content that they've learned. They just quit learning in the summer if you allow that to happen.
Yes, so summer slide is not just an academic regression, though. It happens when our students lose their ability to focus. This is especially with desired activities. So we know kids can sit down and stare at a screen for several hours, but that's not what we're after. We're looking to enrich the students and your children with creative activities. These creative activities also are really focusing their minds and allowing them to develop that focus, that ability to stay on task for extended periods of time. And this is what will really help with that summer slide. From July 1st to August 1st, that's really when our students struggle the most. They're not able to have some of that overlap from June. It's all bets are off. It's summertime, 4th of July, parties, graduation, fireworks.
Popsicles.
Late nights,
Oh,
ice
yeah.
cream for dinner. Yeah, Brian, we get it. So what can we do as parents to help with that? I mean, you don't want to be sitting down. We're not teachers, so you don't want to, try to replicate that. But what can we do to keep those minds going?
So this is where I had said about creativity. We want to inspire our children. We want them to be able to utilize their imagination. And this comes through arts, it comes through socializing with their peers. This could be at a playground or at home, it could be with their siblings. But this ability to take direction and maybe inspire a little bit of imagination, but also stay on task. I think crafts are a great way to do this because everybody's having fun and it can, really help us stay focused for a significant period of time.
Yeah, because you're still following directions, trying to create a project
And
end result.
the nice thing about summertime, because I'm kind of a mess freak, you can take it outside. So you can take the crafts and the glitter outside, and then the mess is less of a mess, right?
What about those workbooks? Is that just too much, is that kind of
Structure
dread, too
almost?
much structure? Or are those sometimes kind of fun to do, with a parent with your kids?
So we know your children the best. So you know what their interests are. I always tell my, parents, you want to get their interests, you want to keep them, but some kids just don't have time during the school year. They might have a new interest that they want to engage with. They just don't have time. They're reading, it's math. But let's be honest, this could be the perfect time. A new interest, a new hobby, a new craft. This is something that, is going to have instructions maybe and a step-by-step approach, as I was talking about.
Legos is a great one.
Yes, for our future engineers.
And
love that
reading a
advice.
good book. Don't forget to read through the summer.
Read.
Pick a fun one to read and share it with your family. Brian, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thanks, Brian. Great advice.
Thank you for having me.
We're going to send it back over